In the tranquil waters of South America's wetlands, an extraordinary mammal rules the banks, the Hydrochoerus Hydrochaeris, better known as the capybara. Join us as we dive into the fascinating world of the world's largest rodent, exploring its evolutionary history, ecological significance, and the challenges it confronts. In the lush wetlands and dense forests of South America roams the world's largest living rodent, the capybara, scientifically known as Hydrochoerus hydrochaeris. This remarkable creature, often described as a giant guinea pig, has captivated the imagination of scientists and nature enthusiasts alike with its unique adaptations and social behaviors. Capybaras are semi-aquatic mammals that have successfully colonized a wide range of habitats across South and Central America. From the llanos of Venezuela to the Pantanal of Brazil, these robust rodents have become an integral part of the ecosystem, playing crucial roles in shaping their environment and supporting biodiversity. As we delve into the world of the capybara, we'll uncover the fascinating evolutionary journey that led to the emergence of this species, explore its distinctive physical characteristics, and examine its complex ecological relationships. We'll investigate how these animals have adapted to life both on land and in water, and how they navigate the challenges posed by predators and environmental changes. The capybara's story is not just one of biological interest, but also of cultural significance. These animals have long been a part of indigenous cultures in South America, featuring in folklore and serving as a valuable resource. In modern times, they've become symbols of coexistence between wildlife and human settlements, often seen lounging in urban parks or golf courses. Evolutionary history. The evolutionary tale of the capybara is a fascinating journey through time, spanning millions of years and involving dramatic changes in climate and geography. To understand the origins of Hydrochoerus hydrochaeris, we must first look at the broader evolutionary history of rodents in South America. Rodents first arrived in South America approximately 41 million years ago, during the Eocene epoch. At this time, South America was an island continent, isolated from other landmasses. The ancestors of capybaras, along with other rodent groups, are believed to have reached the continent by rafting across the Atlantic Ocean from Africa. Once in South America, these early rodents underwent an explosive adaptive radiation, evolving to fill various ecological niches. The family Cavidae, to which capybaras belong, emerged during this period of diversification. This family includes guinea pigs, maras, and rock cavies, among others. The direct ancestors of modern capybaras appeared in the fossil record about 5 to 10 million years ago, during the late Miocene epoch. These early capybaras were already adapted to semi-aquatic lifestyles, but were smaller than their modern descendants. The genus Hydrochoerus is believed to have emerged around 2 million years ago, during the Pleistocene epoch. One of the most significant events in capybara evolution was the Great American Biotic Interchange, which began around 3 million years ago when the Isthmus of Panama formed, connecting North and South America. This allowed capybaras to expand their range northward, reaching as far as southern North America during the Pleistocene. Climate changes during the Pleistocene, including periods of glaciation, had profound effects on capybara evolution. These environmental shifts likely drove adaptations in body size, with larger body sizes being favored in colder periods, following Bergmann's rule. Interestingly, giant forms of capybara existed during the Pleistocene. The largest known, Hydrochoerus gaylordi, could reach sizes up to 200 kilograms, nearly double the size of modern capybaras. These giant forms went extinct at the end of the last ice age, along with many other large mammals. Modern Hydrochoerus hydrochaeris evolved to its current form over the past 11,000 years, adapting to the post-glacial climate and ecosystems of South America. Today, it shares its genus with only one other extant species, the lesser capybara, Hydrochoerus isthmius, which is found in Panama and parts of Colombia and Venezuela. Morphological description. The capybara, Hydrochoerus hydrochaeris, is a study in adaptation, its body perfectly sculpted by evolution for a semi-aquatic lifestyle. As the world's largest rodent, adult capybaras typically weigh between 35 to 65 kilograms, 77 to 143 pounds, and measure 1 to 1.3 meters, 3.3 to 4.3 feet, in length, with a height of about 50 centimeters, 20 inches, at the shoulder. The body of a capybara is barrel-shaped, supported by short but sturdy legs. This compact build allows for efficient movement both on land and in water. The front legs are slightly shorter than the hind legs, giving the capybara a somewhat hunched appearance when standing. One of the most striking features of the capybara is its large, blunt head. The eyes, ears, and nostrils are positioned high on the head, an adaptation that allows the animal to remain mostly submerged while still being able to see, hear, and breathe. This positioning is crucial for detecting predators while staying hidden in the water. The capybara's ears are small and rounded, capable of closing underwater to prevent water ingress. Similarly, their nostrils can be sealed when submerged. The eyes are relatively small but provide good vision both above and below water. The mouth of a capybara is distinctive, with large, continuously growing incisors typical of rodents. These teeth are essential for their herbivorous diet, allowing them to efficiently crop vegetation. Behind the incisors is a gap called a diastema, followed by strong molars used for grinding tough plant material. The capybara's fur is coarse and sparse, ranging in color from reddish-brown to grayish-brown. This coloration provides excellent camouflage in their natural habitat. The fur is waterproof, an essential adaptation for their semi-aquatic lifestyle. Notably, capybaras lack an undercoat, which is unusual for a semi-aquatic mammal but suits their tropical and subtropical habitats. One of the most unique morphological features of the capybara is its partially webbed toes. The front feet have 4 toes, while the hind feet have 3, all equipped with hoof-like claws. This adaptation allows for efficient swimming and movement through muddy terrain. The tail of a capybara is vestigial, appearing as a small, bare patch of skin. Despite its reduced size, the tail retains some functionality in communication through scent glands. Perhaps one of the most remarkable adaptations of the capybara is its anal glands. These enlarged, folded pouches produce a substance used for scent marking and communication within capybara social groups. Sexual dimorphism in capybaras is relatively subtle. Males are generally slightly larger than females and possess a distinctive scent gland on top of their snout, known as a murillo. This gland becomes more prominent during the breeding season and is used to mark territory and assert dominance. Ecology. Hydrochoerus hydrochaeris plays a vital role in the ecosystems it inhabits, influencing both aquatic and terrestrial environments. As large herbivores, capybaras have a significant impact on vegetation structure and composition in their habitats. Capybaras are primarily grazers, consuming a wide variety of grasses and aquatic plants. Their feeding habits help maintain open areas in wetland habitats, preventing the overgrowth of certain plant species and promoting biodiversity. In some areas, they play a role similar to that of large ungulates in African savannas, shaping the landscape through their grazing activities. The dung of capybaras is an important source of nutrients in both terrestrial and aquatic ecosystems. In water, it can stimulate the growth of algae and other aquatic plants, forming the base of the food chain. On land, capybara droppings serve as fertilizer, enhancing soil fertility and supporting plant growth. Capybaras also play a crucial role in seed dispersal. As they move between aquatic and terrestrial habitats, they can transport seeds in their fur or through their digestive system, helping to maintain genetic diversity in plant populations and colonize new areas. In the food web, capybaras serve as prey for a variety of predators, including jaguars, pumas, ocelots, eagles, and caiman. Their presence supports these predator populations, contributing to the overall balance of the ecosystem. Interestingly, capybaras have a mutualistic relationship with several bird species. Birds such as cattle tyrants and yellow-headed caracaras often perch on capybaras, feeding on insects and ticks that plague these rodents. This relationship benefits both parties. The birds get an easy meal, while the capybaras are relieved of parasites. Capybaras are also important hosts for various parasites and disease vectors. While this might seem negative, it's a crucial part of the ecosystem. By hosting these organisms, capybaras can act as buffers, potentially reducing the transmission of diseases to other wildlife species or humans. In recent years, the ecological role of capybaras has been significantly impacted by human activities. In some areas, habitat fragmentation has led to increased capybara populations in agricultural lands, leading to conflicts with farmers. Conversely, in other regions, hunting and habitat loss have reduced capybara numbers, potentially disrupting the ecological balance. Climate change poses another challenge to capybara ecology. As temperatures rise and rainfall patterns shift, the distribution and abundance of these animals may change, with cascading effects on the ecosystems they inhabit. Habitat and behavior. Hydrochoerus hydrochaeris is highly adapted to a semi-aquatic lifestyle, inhabiting a variety of wetland habitats across South and Central America. They are found in marshes, swamps, rivers, lakes, and flooded savannas, always in close proximity to water. Capybaras are excellent swimmers, capable of remaining submerged for up to 5 minutes. They often use water as a refuge from predators and to regulate their body temperature. When alarmed, a capybara can dive into water, leaving only its nostrils, eyes, and ears above the surface. On land, capybaras are surprisingly agile despite their bulky appearance. They can run as fast as 35 kilometers per hour, 22 miles per hour, over short distances. They are also good climbers and have been observed scaling steep banks with ease. One of the most fascinating aspects of capybara behavior is their social structure. They live in groups that can range from a pair to complex societies of 10 to 20 individuals, and occasionally up to 50 or more in areas with abundant resources and low predation pressure. These groups typically consist of a dominant male, several females, their young, and subordinate males. Within these groups, capybaras engage in a variety of social behaviors. They communicate through vocalizations, including barks, whistles, clicks, and purrs. Physical contact is also important, with individuals often resting in close contact and engaging in mutual grooming. Capybaras are primarily crepuscular, being most active during dawn and dusk. However, their activity patterns can vary depending on human disturbance and predator presence. During the heat of the day, they often rest in the shade or wallow in mud or shallow water to cool off. The diet of capybaras consists mainly of grasses and aquatic plants. They are known to eat over 100 different plant species. Interestingly, they practice coprophagy, the consumption of their own feces. This behavior allows them to extract maximum nutrition from their plant-based diet by giving their gut bacteria a second chance to break down tough plant material. Reproduction in capybaras is well adapted to their aquatic lifestyle. Mating typically occurs in water. After a gestation period of around 150 days, females give birth to litters of 4 to 8 highly precocial young. Baby capybaras, called pups, can swim and eat grass within hours of birth. Capybaras exhibit a form of communal care for young. While mothers nurse only their own offspring, pups in a social group will often suckle from any lactating female. This behavior, known as allonursing, helps ensure the survival of young even if a mother is lost. Territorial behavior in capybaras is complex. While they defend their group's territory, there is often overlap between the ranges of different groups. Scent marking plays a crucial role in territory demarcation, with both males and females participating in this behavior. In recent years, capybaras have shown remarkable adaptability to urban environments. In cities like Caracas and Buenos Aires, they can be found in parks, golf courses, and other green spaces, demonstrating their ability to coexist with humans when given the opportunity. Conclusion. Hydrochoerus hydrochaeris, the capybara, stands as a testament to the wonders of evolutionary adaptation and the complexity of ecosystem interactions. From its origins millions of years ago to its current status as a keystone species in South American wetlands, the capybara's journey is a fascinating tale of survival and adaptation. The unique morphology of the capybara, perfectly suited for its semi-aquatic lifestyle, showcases the power of natural selection. Its webbed feet, high-set eyes and nostrils, and water-resistant fur all speak to millions of years of fine-tuning to its specific ecological niche. Ecologically, capybaras play a crucial role in their habitats. As major herbivores, they shape vegetation patterns and contribute to nutrient cycling. Their interactions with other species, from the birds that rid them of parasites to the predators that rely on them for food, highlight the interconnectedness of ecosystem. The social behavior of capybaras offers intriguing insights into the evolution of complex social structures in mammals. Their group living, communal care of young, and sophisticated communication systems all provide rich grounds for further study in the fields of animal behavior and sociobiology. As we look to the future, the fate of the capybara is inextricably linked to the conservation of South American wetlands. While the species is not currently considered threatened, localized pressures from habitat loss, hunting, and human-wildlife conflict pose challenges in some areas. Climate change also looms as a potential threat, with the potential to alter the delicate wetland ecosystems upon which capybaras depend. Yet, the capybara also offers hope. Its ability to adapt to urban environments demonstrates the potential for coexistence between wildlife and human settlements, given the right conditions and management approaches. As we grapple with the challenges of conservation in an increasingly human-dominated world, the capybara may serve as an important case study in wildlife adaptation and resilience. In conclusion, Hydrochoerus hydrochaeris is far more than just the world's largest rodent. It is a vital component of South American ecosystems, a fascinating subject for biological study, and a charismatic ambassador for wetland conservation. By understanding and appreciating these remarkable animals, we gain not only scientific knowledge but also a deeper appreciation for the intricate web of life that sustains our planet's biodiversity.